let's talk about the black belt mentality. Have you heard about it? When I first found out about this approach, how you should see life, it amazed me and it actually made sense. My background is in martial arts as well. I practiced Korean martial arts Hapkido back in Germany for 7, 8 years. And unfortunately, I got all the way to the brown belt, which is right before the black belt. And I was practicing for 2 years for black belt, and I helped my friends to pass the exam for black belt, and myself never got into it. And it was a time when I left Germany or I left Europe and came to the United States. But I clearly understand the entire steps of coming to the place where you start as a white belt and you don't know anything, like you don't know the pose, you don't know how to fight, you don't know anything. You don't have the mentality, because martial arts is all about mindset mentality, right? And you go to the next level, the yellow belt, the blue belt, green belt, brown belt, etc. And what happens when you get to the black belt? Well, just like December 31st, the next day, it's January 1st. It all starts all over again. Now there's one difference. The difference, it's actually a huge one. Why? Because now you don't no longer start the year as a white belt. You start the year as a black belt. And that works in all areas of our life. There are four pillars, I believe, of a good life. There's health, wealth, love, and happiness. There's no particular order of them, but just those four. And happiness is an achievement. Love is an achievement. And wealth is also an achievement, just like health. And it's all about habits. But what happens when you want to get in shape? Let's talk about health, for instance. Get into good health, just like I did. I had pneumonia 3 times in my life, and I always wanted to get into health. And I was anxious. I had problems with that. That what happens when I stay healthy? I know that because my mind is already so triggered that I know that when I'm healthy, in 3 or 4 weeks, I will get sick. And I got really anxiety. And every time there was like rain or wind, I think like, oh my God, I'm gonna get sick. And I look at the time, the calendar, and it's like, oh my God, it's 4th week. I'm gonna get sick next week. And this was literally over 10 years of my life like this. And I realized that when you get to the black belt, immune system is on point. You know you're stay healthy. You actually enjoy life way more because you can you're more flexible. You can move better. You're faster. You can enjoy the things, your passion, the things that you love to do, and that's just way better. When it comes to getting in shape, well, let me tell you that your workouts are way more interesting when you actually can lift pretty heavy weights, competitive. You can be competitive. You look in the mirror, you see your muscle, you see how shredded you are. You enjoy the workouts more. And it is a little bit narcissistic, but for that moment, for the workouts, if you want to get into the mode, the focus, that's probably the right approach. The same as in wealth. If you are building the wealth, which we are doing right now, that's the last pillar. The next pillar that we want to take care of is, it's not like you become financially independent and your life ends. It actually opens you so many opportunities, ways to help others, help yourself, help your family, and that's the black belt mentality. It all starts from all over again. The same as with happiness. What about if you're depressed, which I was, and I had bad thoughts, but I got out of it. So books helped me to achieve it. So now I am happy and I smile, which makes people that are in bad mental state, makes them angry. And I don't want to be around them, unfortunately, but I want to help them. So I am around them, helping them, trying to help them. So I know that moving, nature, being close to the nature, smiling, practicing smiling, and forcing yourself to smile in front of the mirror for even 2 minutes, building that habit, that muscle habit of happiness, and reading a lot of books, which I hated. I hated books. But those things helped me. So as I'm a black belt, should I stop doing it? That's not the right approach. I should 10x on reading books. That's why I learned speed reading. Comprehend more of the books that you read. Listen to an audiobook if you drive so you can get more books. Remember, a reader lives 1,000 lives, not just one. Should I stop being close to the nature? When it makes me happy? No, I should find time in my busy schedule, or you should find time in your busy schedule to go close to the nature and cut off all your phone and everything. The electricity. Should I stop smiling, or should I stop reminding myself on smiling? I have a reminder on my phone every day. I get during the day notification, hey Matthew, go to the mirror, go to the bathroom, look into the mirror and smile. Guess what's happening when my wife sees me smiling in front of the mirror? She smiles too. And I'm guessing you are smiling right now as well. So you 10x on those things and life becomes way better. So you have more options. And this is the black belt mentality, and this is what you need to practice during that quarantine time. If it's gonna take 30 days, perfect. You have 30 days to develop a new habit and reprogram your brain. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, believe me, you need to practice it and force yourself during the first time. Because when you start ingraining this positive method of living a good life, you are going to become that life. And that life is going to be your life. Stay tuned. Have a good day.